Hi, Professor PJ here, focusing on vocabulary used in communication studies, which for this video are two words that many people confuse: communication, singular, and communications, plural. These two words are often erroneously used interchangeably by students, in the media, everywhere, causing me and others who know the difference to cringe. As you'll probably look these terms up in a basic online dictionary, that's where we'll start too. Depending on how you look at it, dictionary.com doesn't help matters much, or helps a lot, because they combine the two words under the same entry of communication. In fact, if you search for communications plural, you won't get any results. Look up communication singular, however, and you'll find both words addressed, with communications plural in bold as its own set of definitions. We'll get to that. Oh, and there's a seventh definition about communication as it relates to biology. We won't get to that. While the first 5 definitions are specific to communication singular, the first 3 are the most instructive and pretty much say the same thing: the act or process of communicating, fact of being communicated, the imparting or interchange of thoughts, opinions, or information by speech, writing, or signs, or something imparted, interchanged, or transmitted. The key word here is process. If you are studying or analyzing communication, you are looking at the process of how messages are sent or transmitted from a source to a receiver, like this very basic communication model showing that a sender or a source encodes a message so it can be sent through a channel, originally called a transmitter, so that it can be decoded by a receiver, with noise potentially interfering at any point with accurate transmission or reception of that message. Oh, and let's not forget the feedback loop that turns this linear model into an interactive model, addressing the interchange part of the definition. Before we move on to the plural of communication, let's focus on the channel in the communication process. It's been defined as the route by which the message travels. It's how the message gets from the source to the receiver. It could be via a face-to-face speech, a letter delivered by the post office, radio, television, social media, even a physical touch. Now we can compare the singular form to the plural, communications. And for the singular communication, we're focusing on those first 3 definitions relating to communication as a process. And although it's not specifically called out, the focus is on human communication. In the first definition of communications, plural, the focus is on the means of sending the message, using the examples of telephone, telegraph, radio, and television. Sounds a lot like it's only addressing the channel in the communication process. The second definition sounds specific to the military, figuring out how to get troops and supplies from one area to another. Both definitions treat communications, plural, as the technical means of distributing messages, focusing on the channels being used. It's not an exchange of messages, but a delivery of messages. To reinforce this, let's look at some job descriptions for communications, which tends to be concentrated in the military. Careers in the military describes communications managers as subject matter experts in the electromagnetic spectrum operations security. The job titles vary, but definitely emphasize the technical aspects of the work. I guarantee you, my education in the communication field hasn't prepared me for any of these jobs. I earned my undergraduate and graduate degrees in communication studies at Sacramento State University in Northern California, as well as taught in the same department for over 30 years. Not all programs carry the same name. For example, both Stanford University in California and Northwestern University in Illinois have communication programs, as well as Sacramento City College, where I also taught for over 25 years. UC Berkeley, however, has a rhetoric department. Sac State's program description is similar to the rest and emphasizes studying the communication process in a variety of areas: interpersonal, group, organizational communication, rhetorical theory and criticism, public relations, mass communication, research methodologies, and digital media. There are definitely other areas the field encompasses: intercultural communication, family communication, political communication, and visual communication, to name a few. Very different from the technical aspects of communications, plural. Just because people mix up the singular and plural forms of the word doesn't mean that you have to as well. You can tell people you are taking a class in communication, or COM, or in communication studies, or COMS, short for COM studies, or even a speech or speech comm class. But please don't make your professor cringe by saying you are taking a communications class. Communication, singular, and communications, plural. Two more words or concepts you can add to your mental dictionary. I love sharing information like this, so check out my other videos. Learning about communication topics is fun, and I think valuable.